I'm special.
Yeah, you got that secret powers. What am I supposed to say?
You know, I'm a moderator for the Call of Dragons Discord, so I can basically hack anything.
Oh my gosh.
I'm special like that. Bro, I have an ad I have to watch. Come on, Ploto.
Yo, I need money, bro. Relax.
Come on, dude.
Yo, I'm gonna buy dailies just
for that.
I'm gonna buy dailies just for you.
Ooh, okay. Wait, I'll actually match you, bro. Let's do it.
I'll buy dailies just for you, brother.
I don't think I did mine yet, so. Or maybe
What is good, everybody? Welcome to the stream. In case you guys didn't come from the other one or you're watching the VOD, I am with AB the Beast. What's good, man?
Hello, I'm good, man. How about you?
I'm chilling. That's, I guess, is because I've been actually getting a lot of questions about it while I was playing Rise of Kingdoms, about our thoughts of, you know, what's going on with the Call of Dragons stuff, what's going on in Server 32, what's going on with all the whales just disappearing from the map, getting Thanos snapped practically, man. Right? So
pretty much, that's pretty much what happened. So I mean, I can dive right into it. I mean, pretty much since day one, like the top two whales, like Cigar King and the other dude, it was just very blatant that they were cheating. Nobody in any mobile game grows that much in such a short period of time, and it's very obvious that they were doing it by just gemming stuff, just like gemming all the techs, gemming all their troops, and all that stuff. And especially during the MG, that's when it was most blatant, because actually the Chinese whale in the other alliance is actually my friend, and he was supposed to win top spots, but he actually told me that the top Vietnamese guy was straight up gemming mana to get troops to beat him.
Oh my gosh. And that's like, I guess for like people that don't know like, what is gemming mana? Like, how much money, I guess, how much monetary value?
It's so much. Like, it's just so much. But basically he had the ability to do that because he had like over $150,000 worth of gems on his account for under 3 grand USD.
Wait, so wait, $150,000
worth of gems on his account.
$150,000 worth of gems for 30 USD?
For like 3 grand.
3 grand.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
So that's why he was able to do that, and that's why they had so much power. And also, like, he also did this on like multiple alt accounts. There's like probably 5 alt accounts that he made in total, and he did the same exact thing. For example, like one of his alt accounts, on the first day of Power Day, and within 15 minutes, he went from like, I think it was like 13 mil all the way to T5. Just because he didn't even wait for helps, he didn't do anything. He just straight up gemmed all the buildings, all the research immediately. Because why not when you have 27 million gems on your account?
Yeah, should I put the link in the official Call of Dragons Discord server? Is that too much? Is that too...
No, go for it, bro.
All right. Yo, if I don't get partnership because of you, no, I'm just letting you know.
No.
I was letting you know. I'm
only sharing.
Hey, I'm just a vessel. I'm just a vessel of the information. I'm just here. This is a platform.
Absolutely.
I'm just spreading it out.
No, you'll be good. I'm just sharing general information that pretty much I've told everyone at this point. So.
Alrighty, there you go. Now everyone will get to know.
Yeah, exactly.
So I guess the whole thing is like, how did this even come to be? I guess like where did we, like, I guess he's talked about the initial, like it was kind of sketch, right? That they're gaining that much power. Like maybe they're like multi-billionaires just putting all their wealth into Call of Dragons, but
even then it's like, so it's like, okay, let's just say they're freaking Bill Gates. What value do you get by straight up just buying straight gems and like over $150,000 worth of it on your account, and then doing it on a bunch of other accounts? What value do you get? Is it really worth that much just to get a max account?
You look like a big boy.
I guess, but like you can still get T5 within a couple days by just max purchasing all the bundles.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like, just like, why do that? So I mean, that's the main thing. And like, I've never seen that in any game. And also, like, I know that they're like a part of the biggest group. Like, they're like the most well-known Vietnamese group in Lords Mobile. I actually played in one of their like sub-alliances for a while back in the day.
Oh wow. So it's like full circle.
Yeah, right. But in Lords Mobile, they do all that kind of cheating stuff. Like the devs don't really care. Like there's hundreds of websites for all that stuff. There's hundreds of sellers. It's like a whole operation in that game. So it didn't really surprise me that it came into Call of Dragons, especially since it's a new game. Not everything is perfect. There's bugs that exist and stuff like that. So it didn't surprise me at all. And it really affected our family in a very terrible manner, because not only were we fighting against the top Chinese Imperium Kingdom in the Chinese server,
Yeah.
but we were also fighting against these guys as well, on a different front, and it was detrimental to the kingdom. And I see you're looking at the rankings right now. We went from like
Yeah.
37 T5s
Uh-huh.
down to like 20 something, and it's insane how many people got banned in this.
It was pretty crazy that like I remember this morning, right? There were just a bunch of people that was like, bro, I literally went up like 20 spots in the
Yeah.
power rankings. Like everyone
Absolutely.
collectively went up 20 spots. I'm like, I definitely was not 136 this morning, like yesterday, or 141 yesterday. So
yeah. So I mean, so before yesterday, we were fighting against 27 T5s in total.
Yeah.
And now it is down to 16.
So 12 T5 accounts are practically, affected. Wait, what is Treasure Forge? What's this?
It's a new event where you can you have like a higher chance of getting golden artifacts.
Oh, the
Everyone
Forge of
in the-
Light. Yeah. I remember.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
guys
Forge
showed
of
me
Light,
that. You guys showed me this when I was first trying out the game. Okay, those are these
Yeah, if you
artifacts
want
good?
more information about that, join the voice chat after stream, because they're sharing a bunch of information about it.
Okay. Ploto, what are the resource equivalents of wood, food, stone, and gold? Food and wood is gold and wood, and then stone is ore, and then gold is mana, which is confusing because it's gold. But yeah.
Correct. Oh, the chat wasn't updating for me, but now I see it. Okay.
How
Yeah,
do
and
you
also
cheat and
mana
not
into this
mana?
game you can't send to other people.
Yeah, it's I'm just reading the chat a bit more slowly because I got AB to Beast and I want to make sure I don't interrupt him during his because it's gonna be about, like, I guess, like we could talk about, I guess, like the timeline of everything that happened, and then I guess what's moving forward with the KD and not the K, like the alliance and the server.
Sure.
Because there's like a lot of confusion. Like I get a lot of messages about how, oh, the the DNS is gonna smash you, or like you guys are you guys done? This is why you're not streaming Call of Dragons anymore, or like, you know what I mean? So I guess
Yeah.
we could talk about that now. Like what's going on in terms of like what happened in Darland, and then Daraland, and then what's the agreements going forward.
Again, unfortunately, this cheating thing really had a big thing to do with our failure. The Vietnamese guys opening another front was a really big issue, because our original plan was to go full force into Darlan with all of our family alliances, and we were only able to do it with like half.
Okay.
So that's one thing. But also there were definitely some Chinese players that got banned as well.
Oh.
For abusing this.
Oh,
which
really?
Didn't help. Yeah, so it was both sides. The Vietnamese guys were abusing it a lot more than Chinese, don't get me wrong, but it was still happening. And none of us were doing it. So that's the thing, is we're playing completely fair. Nobody here is abusing any illegal activities like that, and we're just going against it. So not only is it demoralizing for members, but they're also questioning, why are we playing this game? Why are we spending our own money? Why are we spending tens of hundreds of dollars, or like thousands of dollars on this game to just go against cheaters who can get 20 times the value for like $400, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, I
there was
remember there's like a
lot-
huge sentiment about like, imagine spending like 15k of your own money or whatever k
Yeah,
of your own money, and then you're
and
just
I
fighting
told Lilith-
people. Yeah.
I told, when I was talking to the devs, I told them exactly that. We are your highest spending group, and we are dying because this is a thing. And we are literally about to just send an announcement to everyone to just tell them to stop spending because it's not worth it. And instead, to just make new accounts and do it back, because we're basically forced in a situation where it's like, either we refund all of our accounts and move to a new server, 2, we do it back, or 3, we just quit the game. Like we were actually forced in a situation like that. It was getting that bad.
Yeah.
And and while they were like fixing it, we were actually like actively trying to do it as well. Because we were just we were getting punished so hard. Like we were in voice chat until like I was in voice chat until like 8 a.m. And and that is why like I have screenshots of the seller and stuff like that. Because well, first of all, I was relaying all the information from the seller directly to the devs. I actually made an alt account, bought from the seller. I actually scammed him, but we can talk about that later. I have a video that Ploto can show later of the gem seller, like the before and after of what the gem seller did on my account. And so he basically max purchased an entire bundle on my account for $50 USD.
So that is $385 worth of value for $50.
For $50, and that was a high price because it was only $50. But for example, let's just say you want to spend $400. You can get a $100 bundle for $4. So I was actually able to talk to this guy, and I convinced him to max purchase the entire shop and give us 2.1 million gems for $364.
Holy crap!
That's basically enough for T5.
That's
for $400.
For $400. Because I was just thinking, because like it's hard for me to really compare value, because I don't really know exactly.
Sure, I'll put it this way: it's over $37,000 worth of bundles.
Yeah. Okay.
Like of value.
No, because even the $4, $100 bundle for $4, that means you're only buying the bundles for 4% of its actual cost.
I know, it's insane.
So,
but that was actually a thing. And actually, technically, you can still do this, but it's absolutely not worth it. They have a new method, but you can only get a $100 bundle for $50 now, so it's not worth it at all.
Okay.
And nobody will abuse it because your account will still get banned.
That's wow, all these exploits and stuff that it's pretty crazy, because it was looking really dire for a bit, right? Like I remember I was in call with you guys last night for a little bit, because I'm like, oh, there's like a bunch of people in call, I wonder what's going on. And that's when I actually learned about the gravity of the situation, about, oh yeah, this is legit. Because honestly, when I first heard about it, because you guys would talk about it as like, oh, this is a potential type of thing, right? But it wasn't like anything concrete. I thought you guys were like you know, having a huge bit of copium. Like it's just like, yeah, we lost the copium.
Yeah. Fair enough.
But then yeah, it's just like, wow, there's actually like accusations, and then like you're sharing your screen. Oh no, it was during your stream actually that I watched, and then you like.
That's right. Yeah, you were in there.
And and then I saw everything. Like, oh, this is legit. This is like a legit accusation. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll give you the timeline of kind of how things unfolded. Basically, probably 3 or 4 days ago, we kind of really were like, okay, this is like, we got 110% proof. I don't know if I can share, but yeah, we got proof that they were doing this from multiple people. We reached out to the devs. The devs said this isn't happening. And basically,
it's like, you guys are just like BSing. It's like, yeah, you lost, you're salty.
Exactly. And then a few more people got involved, and then we're also messaging the devs. And then they kind of really started realizing, okay, wait, this is actually urgent. Like, this is actually a serious issue that can kill the game. And that's like, multiple people sent pretty aggressive messages to them as well to kind of get their attention.
For sure.
And then once that happened, within probably, I'd say, a day and a half, they were able to fix the issue completely. So, that being said, we were all talking about, do we really want to stick with this game if the devs are allowing this to happen? After this, dude, I love these devs. Like, stuff in Rise of Kingdoms doesn't get fixed this fast. Like, 1.5 days to solve an issue this big that can kill the entire game. That's crazy.
So I guess like, what did they do to solve it? Like, what they banned? I know they banned 65 players, and then I think it said that they subtracted the inventory of all the people that took part of the scam or whatever.
Yeah. So from what I know, I don't know anyone who got subtracted stuff. Everyone involved has been banned.
Okay.
And actually, the ban isn't completely over. It will continue for a little bit. So
They're just still like
that number is,
finding individuals and stuff. Like it's still
yeah,
ongoing.
it's
Oh,
still
so,
slightly
so if you
ongoing.
didn't get banned yet, you're not safe. They're still
Yeah,
looking for
yeah.
you.
I should actually check my alt account. I'm sure it got banned because that's the account I used to report.
Yeah.
But yeah.
World Defenders. I don't know Samurai Slayer, bro. I don't know. B. Hey, what's up, Nathaniel? But many guys spend many money. Haha. Yeah, there's a lot of legit like spenders for sure.
Absolutely.
I think it'll be pretty interesting to see. Because yeah, so there's a question. Why did they ban Foe? Like we have no idea, right? Like he says he's legit, so
No, I mean I know why. I mean he definitely used it, but he was also giving them all the information, so I'm sure it'll be unbanned.
Okay.
Like he was a part of the solution. He wasn't doing it to abuse it. He was trying to help the devs. And same with my account. So, but I did it on an alt because I didn't want to risk my main.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, Foe should be unbanned.
Alrighty, hashtag free up Foe. We should call it Moneygate. How's that crazy that it took them 1.5 days? It's a new game and all. Most of their rock revenue is going towards developing this game, and this game is making them serious money because it's fresh. Says Thoreau77. I mean, it's not. For most companies, like it does take a while to go up the bureaucratic system. Like, oh, like take his threat seriously and all that kind of stuff. And with the I guess like you said, like this is a company that's been making games. From what I've been told, it takes a while, or sometimes these kinds of issues go unchecked within other mobile games, right? Like these kinds of pay scams. Is that what like you're saying?
I mean, the thing with all these situations is it's a lot more complicated than you'll ever think.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
that's why I'm like, it's never black and white, right? So there's always a gray area between like certain people and certain like things that happen for sure.
Absolutely, and also like I could just tell when I was talking to them and I was getting screenshots about like what they were saying, they were very, very serious, and I haven't really seen that in Rise of Kingdoms.
True. I mean, I've never really got to talk to the devs of Rise or like anyone up there in Rise of Kingdoms before, but like whenever I talk to support, it just be like an automated response. So.
Yeah, it seems like they're a lot more motivated. It seems. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of, this is kind of my rationale behind it, right? Like it's a brand new game. It's literally in the infancy of its like it just started for global launch and all that stuff. Like there's people that play beta or whatever, but essentially like this stage right now is that they're trying to create or like show that they're legit. Like they're like, it's like a legitimate game. The competitive integrity of the game is super important because that's why people play the game in the first place, right? So it's just like
exactly.
You want to make sure that's intact, especially in the start, because the start is going to be like, it kind of makes or breaks a title, right? Like
yeah, and here's the thing: is there's a lot of Rise of Kingdoms players right now who are like, this game has a lot of momentum. I'm wondering if I want to play it. If they have issues like that where people are just bullying others because they get cheap packs and stuff like that, they're not going to come over. Especially like big time Rise of Kingdoms whales and stuff like that. Like there's no reason for them to come over if they're just going to get bullied, even though they spend tens of thousands of dollars.
For sure. Yeah.
So there's definitely urgency.
It's just all about making your investment of your time and your money, like making it worth it. Right? Like there has to be some type of reward for the amount you spend and the amount of time you put in. But essentially what these bundles did is that it made that investment cheap, right? Like it cheapened your investment.
It made it useless. And another thing is like our T5 players were talking about this as well. Like some of the Chinese players that got banned, it's like we can seriously tell when we're going against those players because they just have max commanders and max artifacts, and they just bully even T5 players. Like they just shred.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, there's no way I'm this bad, right? Like, because let's give the Chinese group a little credit though. Like, they are a really whaley group. There are a lot of legitimate people in there for sure. Like DNS, there's always crazy people in 60 GT that's like, you guys are gonna get smacked by them. and you know they did smack us. So it's
Yeah,
legit. They're legit. But yeah, there's just some individuals within the group. Like it's always gray, right? There's always like
yeah.
I'm sure there's like was there anyone in our group that got banned outside of
No, nobody abused it.
Okay.
But again, we were going to if it wasn't gonna get fixed in like 2 days, because we were really getting punished by it. But luckily, we didn't have to do that. But yeah, no. Again, the Chinese Alliance, dude, they're the top Imperial Kingdom in the Chinese server. They're crazy.
Yeah.
They're actually insane. They always have pilots on their accounts. They're great fighters and stuff like that. And it's very hard to fight against 16 T5 players. Well, it used to be more than that. When we only have like 6. So,
Yeah, for sure.
but now that the ban is gone, you can really see that it's evened out a lot compared to what it was. So, it definitely benefited us having this ban phase, which is great. So
yeah,
we plan on fighting them in Zone 2, and it's gonna be crazy.
Alrighty. I mean, I guess like, do you have anything else you want to talk about? Like, I guess you want to show stuff, right? Or do you still want to?
I mean, you could show the video. I think the video is pretty. I mean, just show them that like that's what it was. I mean, basically, I would give them my account information, right? They'd go on. It'd take 20 minutes, and then they would have just the max bundle and everything. And I streamed it, but
yeah,
it's up to you whether you want to show it.
I mean, we could just show like the video that you sent me. So this is like your wait. This is like your account, right? The AB the Hacker. First of all, hilarious name. So what happened was AB the Beast actually contacted one of the sellers. This is actually how they start taking it seriously, right? Like you contacted one of the sellers, and then you actually got like physical proof that this is happening, this is real. So you contacted them, and then you gave them a fake account or like an alt account to buy a bundle with for $50, a fully maxed $385 bundle, which I calculated was 13% of the value. Like you bought it at 13% of the price.
And that's a high price for them, by the way. That's the more you spend, the cheaper it gets.
Which is insane. So, like this, like ABW's literally didn't buy anything, and then he told them to buy what is it, like it was city building one, bundle. City of Hope, yeah. Yep. So that's why he has so many gems. He has like, this is the screenshots, this is the bundles, like this is all the speed ups you get. City of Hope actually gives a lot of speeds. Damn.
It does, yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, like that's pretty wild.
And then again, like I sent the devs all the account information. I sent them the stream. I sent them this video. I sent them screenshots of the seller's bank account information. I sent them every single chat I had with the seller, literally everything I possibly could.
Literally everything.
And then basically, a little bit after that, probably like an hour or two after that, then they announced to me that they were gonna be punishing these players, and they found a fix. So.
All right, there you go. Not anyone in the video got banned. Foe did, but he's gonna get unbanned. It's just I'm not exactly sure the situation, but he's in contact with support for sure.
He did not cheat in any way, by the way.
Yeah,
I want to make that clear. Foe doesn't cheat in any games, so.
I mean, he doesn't need to, for sure. Like he's a proven Rise of Kingdoms fighter in a whale, so I don't think there's any questions about that.
Yeah.
Mad respect to you guys bringing it forward. Thank you on behalf of the Quadrant community. Tricksta, let's go. Get more. You'd like more of a technical explanation? I don't think we'll ever get that because
I can't say more details because it will involve names and other stuff that I can't talk about.
Yeah. ROK had some big scandals in the start as well. Actually, yeah, I'm new to ROK, so well, not new. I've started like 2-3 years ago, so. I ask myself, it's fair to others for people to invest hundreds of dollars as FTP, then you have no chance of keeping up.
That was a huge problem.
Yeah.
Like all of our alliances just got bullied, especially the free-to-play low spender and mid spender. Like you had to be over 20 million power to even touch these guys at all.
That's insane. 20 mil power to just touch them. Yeah, like I would literally die to counterattack damage, and I guess that's normal for like. I thought it's normal, you know, just like literally got two shot by it because you're like, okay, if the trades are negative when you're hitting someone, just back off. I literally get like hit them twice, like 2 seconds, and I was dead.
Dude,
So,
same with me. I literally got 11k merits, and that's it. That was one March. It just got evaporated instantly. Like,
yeah,
and then I had,
I'm happy with my 82 for sure. Like I was,
yeah,
but I literally spent all my I spent all of my training speeds on mages because I literally just didn't have troops. Like
yeah.
it was insane.
I did the same.
Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to bring up, or should we just leave it up to questions? Or
Yeah, I mean, we could do questions. I saw that Chad put a message in, and that is correct. You could have gotten over 100 million gems. And actually, I was talking with one of the T5 players. The amount of money he spent, on his account right now, he could have had over 1 billion gems on his account if he just used a seller.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Gems are not common. Gems are still gems, I might say. Members only stream. I mean, I've been asking for people if they want anything to do with members, and no one responded to me. So, if you have any ideas, you could put it in the members general chat in Discord. No way Fudge cheated. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's literally in his streams. His voice echoes because his house is too big. So, I think he's good.
That's funny.
If you're active FTP, you could dominate. You've been doing it for years and are okay. And that's the thing, like people talk about these games and it's like how it's so bad for FTP. If you're playing it FTP, then it's kind of like you're opting into it, right? Like it's you're opting into, because I'm always under the impression that you have to sacrifice money with time. If you don't spend money, then you have to spend time. So this game definitely, I feel like, helps that more than Rise of Kingdoms, just because of the resets and the XP and stuff. So let's see what else. Razor Sharp. Did devs refund your Dosh? I'm not exactly too sure. I guess that's also something we could talk about, like, because we did fight those refunders. Like, is there any form of compensation planned, or is there like any? Do you know? Like, is there?
Yeah, so I think they're working on it, but I don't know anything besides that.
Okay.
But we absolutely do need compensation, especially BDM. Like, they got absolutely bullied.
Yeah.
They're just completely bullied for like 4 days straight, and it was just completely unfair. And like, one of their whales spent like over 10 grand just to try and compete.
Was that
like,
the?
It was funky.
Funky, right?
Yeah. Like, I felt terrible, bro. Like, he's spending real money while these guys are spending like a fourth of that, and they just have a fully maxed account. It's like, damn.
Do you think this is happening in ROK as well? I actually have no idea. Is this something that happens in ROK?
I can't speak on that. Maybe.
Yeah, I have no idea.
not to the degree.
Yeah, this was like so blatant and open to, like, you know, I honestly, I'm naive, right? So I'm just like, I expect the best out of people. It's like, oh yeah, you know, like all these people are just super rich and so happen to be in the same server.
Yeah. Well, so like this does happen, but again, not to the degree.
Is Mephisto currently the most powerful in Call of Dragons?
Now he would be. I think he's 80 something mil, but
I think
Cigar
he's
King
90
before he got banned was like 120.
Yeah. The mail wasn't clear. Is it 65 cheaters in server 32 or just in general?
So it's technically in general, but they're basically all from server 32. There was like 2 other accounts from other servers.
Yeah.
That was doing it.
I was looking at the comments of Chiskel and Echo's videos, and they're talking about like the other servers talk about their whales being banned as well. So.
Oh really?
Yeah, and I think it's because you said it's 65, but the number's expanding, right? Like based on the cases.
Yeah, it will keep growing for a little bit. And then again, like if they end up doing it again, I mean, you'll just get banned. So don't buy into any of that.
Yeah, it's crazy how that was a thing. And it's crazy that we could say that was a thing because, I remember, yeah, literally last night we were just talking about, yeah, this game's gonna go to shit if nothing happens and something good happens. So.
Yeah, for sure.
We had one on 65 removed off the leaderboard. critics, and then 2 from 31. So yeah, it's definitely more than just 32 issue then. So I
Yeah,
think,
yeah.
but I do think that 32 is kind of like the cesspool of the cheating. Like there's a lot of it's just like so obvious. So then because
Well,
it was brought up here, it was like solved for everybody. So
well, I mean, you gotta keep in mind, like, my group, the Chinese group, and the Vietnamese group, those guys are all the biggest, like, spenders and names out there, right? So they all have connections, they all know each other, and stuff like that. So, like, word spreads really fast amongst those guys.
yeah,
So that's why it was so big in our server.
it's pretty crazy how everyone's interconnected. I'm literally just like not connected to anybody, just playing the game. Like, damn, everyone literally
Yeah.
knows somebody. Am I like the only one without a Lilith connection? Yo, Lilith, hit me up. Give me somebody.
Come on,
Yeah.
bro, you got access to that, dude. You're a content creator.
Nah.
In
No, I
the
try.
Discord, bro.
Yeah, in the Discord. That's true. I got the Discord. It's obvious more than 65, but I think 65 is just a sugarcoat number. But more will get banned. If they say it's in the thousands, people or more people will just quit. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. That's an interesting thought that like if they said more people got banned, that people would quit. I feel like it'd be like a better thing. It's like, oh,
They could have just said we banned 65 accounts right now,
yeah.
and then more will be banned in the future.
Are there city skins in Call of Dragons? I can't find them. I don't believe there are yet, right?
Not right now. Obviously, it will be a thing in the future, though.
Yeah, because I remember city skins were also a thing. Like they weren't a thing when Rise of Kingdoms just came out as well. So, what do
Actually, they
cities look
were.
Really? Wait, like when it came out?
Yeah, they actually were. I remember there's like a.
I know the
there were
first one was a
2018
Halloween.
OG.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
it was that.
Halloween city skin.
I literally just missed that. I was so pissed, dude. That would have been so sick
Dang.
having that, and the avatar thing, where it's like the pumpkin.
Ollie says, I think you need to be a whale in the first place to want to use it and to have money. Most people using it before 5 for now seems reasonable. I guess around 200 people maximum. I mean, it is a risk, right? Like, if there was, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if this is true or not, but like this was just freely advertised everywhere, right? Like,
It was crazy. They just didn't care, dude. It was almost like they wanted it to get banned. Like they were posting it on Instagram, Facebook, everywhere.
imagine. That's crazy. Like, it's just like, and then if I saw that on my socials, I'd be like, yeah, this is a scam. I wouldn't do it, but then it actually worked. So.
Well, see, that's the thing though, is I found the guy on freaking Facebook and then I messaged him and then that's how I got it.
And it was legit. Wow.
It was legit. Yeah.
That's crazy. Wasn't fun getting clapped from counterattack. Yeah, I mean we're still gonna get clapped, but hopefully during this zone, I guess we could talk about future for the server. Like I guess we have an agreement with DNS, right? Like this is where like they're not gonna push into New Vola. And then we're gonna just fight it out in zone 2, and then
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the thing with them is like they don't want to wipe the server, and same with us. That's why we mutually agreed. Like if we were to push them to Darla or like their passes, we would be doing the same exact thing they're doing right now. And they want fights in zone 2, we want fights in zone 2, and they want fights in zone 3, and we do as well. Like going into merge, like we want to be able to experience fights in every single zone because it is different. It's different terrain, it's different mechanics. In zone 1, you can drop your CF wherever you want in the map. In zone 2 and zone 3, you have to flag everywhere. You can't drop like CF
interesting
at all. So it's completely different and it's completely slower. Because typically, like in zone 1s, they're a lot more faster paced, right? But in zone 2, it's like they're on time, they burn us, are on time, we burn them. It's back and forth, and it's crazy. It's a lot of war, and that's why typically in zone 2 plus, it can last the rest of the season, which is going to be fun and exciting.
Funky spent 10 grand just to get steamrolled by cheaters.
See, and that's the thing, dude. It's like, why would someone like that just not refund immediately? Like, I would be so pissed, bro. It's like...
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I didn't spend 10. I spent 1.2, and I felt like irrelevant. So
Yeah, it's not a good feeling.
yeah, just to get like people around my chat was like, oh yeah, you know, T4 and like Rise of Kingdoms players, right? Like T4 in 1 week is like a whale move, and I'm like, bro, I can't even get KP, bro.
It's crazy, dude.
I can't get anything.
Yeah.
I'm 5 daily as top resources gathered. At the start of this genre of games, it was always friendlier to FP and low spenders, but until they added more and more things up to revenue. To look at it from a business perspective. I later Samurai Slayer. Yeah, I mean it. Like Rise of Kingdoms used to be super FP friendly too, and then they added more pay to win systems. I wonder how they're gonna go with all of it. Like that's gonna be interesting.
I think they learned from their mistakes in Rise of Kingdoms.
Hopefully, or maybe they saw it as like I hope they don't see the success of Call of Dragons as oh, you know, we could just create another game. Too.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, Rise of Kingdoms always has a place in my heart. It's like, it was my favorite game before Call of Dragons. I mean, it has the history aspect. It's really fun, and nothing is better than a freaking pass battle and stuff like that. Because we don't really have some of that stuff in here, like the rally and garrisoning stuff. But yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see. Time will tell.
Yeah, I just gotta talk into my mic more. Apparently my mic's cutting out because I'm like
not for me, but
swiggling on my chair. Do you know if Kanara Roulette will come out again? Like the Kanara wheel? Is it like Rise of Kingdoms where you have 3 of them and then it switches commanders, or is it like you go this and then Madeline and then the cab guy and then rotate? Like,
dude, one of the downsides to Call of Dragons is we have no clue. A lot of their events are inconsistent.
Where's the thing? What do you call it? Where is the
calendar,
bro?
We don't have that, bro. We don't have it yet.
Ah, man.
Need it.
For real.
It's so annoying, dude. We're just guessing. It's all bad.
I don't like it when they made T1 calves a siege to farm RSS. I don't find it too bad. I like that all unit types are usable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Better than having siege just out there.
Dude, that is a huge change. That is amazing. Like just making Vestals and stuff like that instead of freaking siege. Oh, it's great.
It's all about life cycles of a game. Once COD is mature, they'll have to milk the player base more and more. Yeah, true.
That is true. But I think they're gonna do it in a way better way than they did in Rise of Kingdoms.
I mean, they kind of already situated the player base to be used to resets and be used to seasons and all that kind of stuff. So I could just imagine that they would just play more on that, if anything.
Yeah.
Evil said, "I want Madeline. Is it Madeline or Madeline, or I guess subjective?
Either or, potato.
Is this like a good commander or something, or like what?
Madeline is insane. Best infantry commander in the game.
I feel like every single commander anyone talks about in this game is just like, yo, this guy's so cracked. This guy's so cracked.
Dude, that is the thing though. Like all of the heroes in this game are good. Like you can use all of them. Absolutely. I mean, obviously there's some bad ones and stuff like that, but unlike Rise of Kingdoms, like these are like all of them have their own use.
I wonder what the power creep's gonna be, because all of them seem pretty powerful. So then like it'd be just even more cracked. You know what I mean? Like how would they add more heroes?
Yeah. It'll be interesting, but I don't think they need to for a little bit.
The real truth. Do you know how to get out of a region without resurgence?
You have to join an alliance that has a behemoth in your zone, but is connected to a different zone, and then you can join them. And then you'll have the TP cooldown, and then you can just keep doing that.
Wow. Okay.
It's very difficult.
Yeah.
It's like kind of complicated to explain, but
yeah. You can't farm siege and cast, but at the same time, people don't like train siege 24/7 anyways. So alliance tech and gift levels get reset, said ASD.
yes, they do, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but you only keep the name alliance wise. You like when you create a new alliance, you can create the name. Same
Oh
name,
yeah, I was about to
exactly.
say, like, can't people just steal your name next season? You know, like.
No. I think it's like the original leader has like 10 days to select the name or something, and then it's up for adoption.
Okay. So yeah, these are the things that reset: hero levels, tactics manuals, CP items, artifact levels, arcane dust, policies, prestige, merits, legion, medical supplies, dragon trail, and then other. What's other? Just alliance
That's the
stuff.
alliance.
Ah, okay. I mean,
It's
yeah,
really
it's
not
not
that
as
big of a
bad.
deal.
Yeah, like hearing about a reset, like, oh, all your account progress would be
No,
gone.
it's not
It's just like, it's not as bad. Like, I thought it'd be
The
like
only
commanders
thing,
would be gone and like.
yeah. No, the only thing you need to do is redo Dragon Trail, which definitely is a pain in the ass because it is also buffed during season 2. And
Oh
same with all the
god,
PvE.
really? Ugh.
Yeah, so Dragon Trail is buffed, but it gives you more rewards. The PvE is buffed, but it also gives you more rewards. And then basically you just have to grind a lot. You have to just be active, but that's it.
Has there been a
Nothing else
season
you can
3
do for it.
yet? Like,
No. There hasn't even been a season 2 yet,
really?
actually.
Wait, so what's a merge?
So all the beta server merges are just redoing season 1 basically. The new server merge will actually be a new map.
Oh,
So yeah, that's gonna be exciting.
damn. Okay. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be fun.
Isn't Nika good for Inf?
Madeline Nico is the best Garrison in the game right now.
Madeline Nika. Wait, Garrison. What do you Garrison in this game? It's the pass?
Pass. Yeah.
Nika. When does
Yeah, that
forts
is
become
basically
more
what's up.
worth than barbs?
Yeah, great question. I'm trying to remember because I had that same question a few days ago. I
Plague
think
Inc.
it's
said
like the
for
level 5 bard
plus.
forts. Yeah, 5+. I think that's what people said.
Oh,
Because
so
the
that's
thing
like later
nice is,
into the
like,
server
universal. Yeah, like the barb or like the barb forts are universal, so you can put it on anyone. Which is nice, I guess. But
Yeah, like
actually,
more
I think
flexibility.
technically, barbing is actually just more value.
then. Okay. There you go. Barb level 4. And you unlock Barb level 5. Holy crap.
Maybe it's season 2.
No, it's after Magma Demon, whatever. Magma
Oh, is it?
Daemon. It's like at the
Yeah,
end
that
of the
is
season.
level
It's like that. That's crazy. Because of the books and reward, epic books.
5. Yeah.
S versus S would be nice, but I think this game is alliance based. So server versus server instead of kingdom versus kingdom. That's funny. Yeah, I haven't seen a merge or anything like that, so I can't really judge based on. But some
It's not
people,
really
I think
server
they're not trying to make it a copy of Rise of Kingdoms in that aspect too, right? Like they're making it so
No.
that if you like the alliance based type of activities, where like, you know, you could fight in your home kingdom, and this is what's different about Rise of Kingdoms in this game is like, I'm right now like, man, my hospital's empty. I need to fill it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
and
it's
you're punished for doing that.
yeah,
dude.
it's like
amazing.
you actually get rewarded for filling your hospital, which is like, you know, like it's fun. There's some downsides to it, like it'll like you could just like trade with your farm accounts to get merits and all that kind of stuff, which is like a little gamey, but it is what it is.
Right. We're gonna be doing it, so it's whatever.
yeah.
Chat out a question. How do I get Madeline hits? It will come later. I think it's MGE or maybe not.
I think it's wheel.
It's either wheel. It's either wheel or MGE.
Let me
Same
check.
as Bakshi.
Summon.
Bakshi and Madeline are definitely must gets.
They're from wheel, both of them. Lucky
Both wheels.
spin. Yep.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, both of those are must gets for sure.
truth is, we all know where the game comes from, so we shouldn't expect much from them. I mean, this is just my second game playing with them. And to be honest, Rise of Kingdoms was super fun. That's why I'm playing this one, right? Like it's, if you don't like the devs, I guess you shouldn't be, you shouldn't really be. If you didn't like Rise of Kingdoms, like, I don't know, like it'd be tough for me to say like, you know, you trust them in this game. But I personally like, really liked Rise of Kingdoms, so I still do. Like I literally just streamed it, so. When will they add Nevsky Prime to Call of Dragons? Yeah, that's the next commander, man.
Oh man, I don't think they're gonna add a Cav commander for a while, and I hope not.
Wait, what is
Actually,
the cap? What
Emery's
is the cap
really
pair right
good.
now? Like,
Actually,
it's
Emery's is really strong, and it's actually the best rally in the game right now too.
not gonna lie.
Actually, is
Watching all you Cav boys just like run around and kill my stuff. I'm like, damn, I want Cavs.
dude, I know, right? Well, I mean, they're also full T5, and you can't even hit them, otherwise you just instantly die. It's a counterattack, so.
Yeah.
But no, Bakshi is like Takeda in Rise of Kingdoms, so he's really good.
It's funny because Takeda's like irrelevant now, but when Takeda came out, he was
Dude,
stacked.
when until Takeda first came out, oh my god, I wanted to just uninstall.
Yeah.
That was so bad.
Oh man. Hey, what's up, Heaven's Throne? ROK is a fun and great game, but they totally milking it now. I agree 100%. And I guess my thing where I'm like, Crystal Tech was like, just, you know, like, whatever. Like, it's because I went into my first SOC with Crystal Tech, so it's something that like I had to accept. You know what I mean? And I think that's kind of like the thing. Like when you first have an experience in a game, you kind of build that like you like it's, you know, like they say you build your job habits the first month you're in the job, right? Like it's like, oh, and then after that it'll be like a similar thing with games, in my opinion. It's like your first experiences within a game will be like how you play it. And then I understand when Crystal Tech came out, people were like, oh man, this game sucks, because you know you played it without Crystal Tech before. And when Crystal Tech came out, it was horrible because like you literally had a full max bundle instead of like the like 3-tiered one that we have now. But yeah, like I think because I was used to Crystal Tech, like it wasn't that big of a deal for me. But then as soon as Armaments came out, I'm like, bro, this is this is so much, man. Like I literally don't spend anything for Armaments, even though that's like the one thing that I could probably invest in the most, because it's just like, I don't know, such a trash. I made a whole video about it, about my rant about Armaments. So I got one shot from Emir's. Yeah, man, like that. Like, how do you say the name? Emir's? Emery's?
Yeah.
Emery's. Got it. Yeah, man.
And also another thing with Cavs actually really do fall off next season.
Oh, really? Why?
Right now it's just easier to counter. People know how to use intercept mode. They can't just dive our backline.
I guess like, yeah, because like I guess our whole, like that's what people were saying when we were fighting, is like, you guys have just way too much backline. Like we're literally all backline.
Well, that's the thing though, is like we all have like mages, right?
Yeah.
Like we don't have enough whales to have infantry and cav marches, because that's their job pretty much.
Yeah.
But we're going against so many T5s that they all have that. It's hard to compete.
Yeah.
And also like a full T5 cav march is just unstoppable right now.
Is there any trade between players in COD? Like, what do you mean trade? Like, you mean like trade resources? I don't know what you mean by
I don't know what that
trade.
means.
But yeah, I guess like I could ask you for, I'm gonna ask in like a chat question too. Like, is maxing Valen my play if I'm going to like mages? Like, do I just, because right now I'm my hero skills and all that kind of stuff, like my daily heads are going towards Valen, and I, you know, spent gold heads on him to get him 5-5-1-1 for the past fight. So
nice.
like should I be investing anywhere else, or should I just keep going full on Valen until he's max? And then,
so I don't have the perfect answer for that, but what I do know is like you're absolutely gonna want more marches for sure. Especially for merge when stamina is more of an issue than troops.
okay.
So I'd say like getting more commanders to pretty damn good would be better than one max commander, because keep in mind, like maxing commander takes 690 heads, right? If you spread those out amongst 3, you can get like 3 pretty damn good commanders, right? So that's probably better for your shoes for sure.
Okay, because
I would say maxing.
I was thinking about like
more...
Hosk, and then I got Valen and Waldir. Like it's like the 2 mage pairs I've been seeing, and then I just spec it fully into mages. Or I was thinking maybe Kanara with Gwen.
Kanara's great because we have the wheel.
Guanwin.
I would actually use Kanara Nico. Or
Nika. A Kanara Hosk. Okay.
Or Nico Kanara is technically the best Archer March, and it's actually a really good rally pair as well. But Hosk
What's
does work.
usable for Nico? Just like 5-1-1-1. Like
5-1-1-1, and then try and skill stuff up. But mostly just maxing his first skill because it's skill
yeah,
damage.
because his second skill is like it's cool, but like it's not like for fighting, right? It's
Engineering.
engineering. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't need to max it.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
more value to pack more of a punch.
Like I'll start leveling up my Nico then instead of my Guan win.
Yeah, and then also like keep in mind you can use Hosk on anyone. Like he can flex, so like if you want to do a Cav March eventually, you can put him on Cav. If you want to do Inf, I guess I have actually been seeing some Nika Hosk marches, which actually do a lot of damage apparently.
Nika
So, I mean, you
Hosk.
can throw them anywhere. Yeah.
I'm not gonna max my Hosk for a while. Like literally I just went over the positive, because you know how my whole New Year's resolution was to oh, by the way, I forgot to add War Daddy Chad's thing, which is $50. How to do that?
Dang, dude, you gotta do it.
So 210. So I was literally like in the negative after I maxed my Lilia.
Really?
yeah.
Actually, I think I remember seeing that. That's pretty
Yeah, I
funny.
was literally in the negative, so now I'm luckily in like the neutral zone. So
That's actually hilarious.
I don't know if I can max my Husk anytime soon, especially if I'm buying dailies. But yeah, well, maybe during, you know, hopefully before
Later
pass
down the
2.
road.
Hopefully before
you
pass 2.
never know.
Hopefully before pass 2. Yo, let's see. Nemo said he's too lazy to play COD. Valen
Roughly
good,
up to
Kanara, maybe Hosk. I'm in S32. I'm loving the fresh new game experience. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It is really it's refreshing to play. Not gonna lie. Like I play Rise of Kingdoms and it's kind of like a routine, and I guess that's just something you build after, you know, playing it for 3 years, or I'm sure you guys have played it for longer. But like everything here is like I have no idea what I'm doing, and that's fun. And I know it's kind of tough as a content creator because like I see all the guides and all that kind of stuff. Like I can't make any of that stuff. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's fun to play for sure. Max Husk when I get the money for it. Oh, trade of gems, gears, max resources. I don't think you can. Yeah, at 50, your $50 donor to talk trash about Panther helped a lot too. So. Yeah, there's a maximum amount that you can do for looting and trading, which is one of the changes they tried making into Rise of Kingdoms. And I'm not really too partial to it that they added it in Call of Dragons, because resources aren't even that big of a deal in this game anyways, right? So
Actually, it kind of is, but you want to know why they did it, right?
it's for resource sellers, yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's nerfed it a lot.
It is a part of the game, but it's not like in Rise of Kingdoms. It literally makes or breaks your game. Like if you don't have resources, you can't play.
Well, that's the thing, is we have them just in case it does become meta, because we don't want to, like, the Chinese guys, I mean, they're super organized, right? So they're going to have resource sellers, they're going to be doing the cheaper packs, they're going to be doing all that. If we don't do something the same, we just lose, so.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is like it's not necessary to play. You know what I mean? It's just like an option if you want to
It
like
option,
just make like a farm account
resource,
situation too, right? Like
yeah.
like you don't really need, like for
You
me,
definitely don't need it as much as Rise of
I have
Kingdoms.
5 farm accounts in Rise of Kingdoms, which is slow for most people. Like Red Line has like 40 or something, so I'm just like, okay.
Bruh, what the
Yeah. What are the choices for city skins? No, there's no city skins in the game yet, sadly, but they'll add them eventually, hopefully. Truth is, many people are using universals on commanders that will be irrelevant soon, like how gold keys at the start of ROK didn't have so much the solution. Yeah, that's what I was scared of, that there'd be like commander what do you call it? Like there would be a power
They
creep
fall
for
off.
commanders and they'd fall off, but I mean we'll have to play it by
here's
ear.
the thing though, in Rise of Kingdoms, there's only a handful of commanders that are actually useful early game. All of the ones in Call of Dragons can be used, and they're all situational. So that's the main difference. So they'll probably be relevant for a long time. Obviously, there will be new metas and stuff like that, but they'll still be relevant. Why? Because of stamina.
True. I feel like the rates on commanders is pretty high, Yeah, the key rate. Yeah, I mean, we could open up some keys right now. I've been saving it up for a stream, but I guess this is a stream. I didn't. We're gonna buy out this. What do you think about gemming speed ups in VIP? Is that like?
I have been for sure.
So like, that's fine for me, right? Even though I'm like a mid spender, but like I just.
Yeah, dude, you got a shit ton of gems, bro. Use them.
And then like, what about keys? Is keys better? Is keys better than?
I don't know, dude. Maybe.
Okay. Well, but I'll just do the speeds for now then. Let's do the speeds.
Yeah, just do speeds for now.
8 hour, 60 minute, and then 5 minutes.
Yeah, there's 5 minutes. It's weird. There's barely any. Like in Rise of Kingdoms, you have 200 that you can buy from, but there's only 20 in this one.
You can get 3 legendary commanders from 1 box. Damn. You would do keys, but you want to recommend it. If you want to do 10 pulls, like almost. I get it. I always get the 8 hours. I'll just get the speed ups because I feel like right now I'm in this City Hall 23 chokehold right now. But my problem is actually resources. That's why I actually made a farm account, but it's not gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while until I get it up and running. And then I started upgrading my hospitals because I just ran out of troops, but now we're not fighting, so yeah, I gotta level up the Celestial Temple, Knight's Camp, and then the Wall, and then Hall of Order, which is it's gonna be so expensive. How much is the Wall?
So much resources.
Holy crap! Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. About that. Yeah, we'll figure that out.
I'm just chilling and doing tech for now, dude. Screw that.
Okay, so let me open up some keys while you're on stream. Let's see if you're my good luck charm, because Redline has Ruz. Oh wow, it actually gives you like 2.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. What is this? Wish. Are any of these good? Is this good? What is this?
It's Delight. You probably shouldn't do it.
But like, are those artifacts good?
I mean, they're decent.
It's not.
Wait, do you have Dragon Eye?
No.
Okay, well that's better than Infernal Flame.
I have the bomb at level 1.
Oh shit. Dang, and you're focusing mages, man? Come on, dude.
Well, I don't know. I was just doing, just doing whatever.
Yeah.
Pick Infernal Flame. Infernal Flame's good. I mean, I'm not going to do Forge of Light right now. I'll just do my keys. I think mid-low spending is the way to go, or hoarding a bit, then you can slowly see how the meta develops and invest more at any time. Yeah.
Depends.
I mean,
completely depends on what kind of server you're in. If you're fighting, you're fighting. If you're farming, then you can kind of do that.
Yeah, that's why for me, I just went all into Valen and called it a day.
Yeah.
The Spring Bridge with Celestial Flying type are OP.
Celestials are definitely good. Especially when they're full T5 and they don't die and they do so much damage.
Bruh.
And they can just fly everywhere.
Hopefully I get something good with these 47 keys. What do you think?
You're gonna pull like probably 11 legendaries.
Nah, cap. Oh.
Yeah, if you get one, I'll be happy.
Oh, I got a magic bomb. That's a dub. I'll take it. Level 2 magic bomb.
Level 2. Let's go.
Okay. This is good. Codex of Prophecy. Never heard of it. Probably trash. It's all perps. I've been getting so many Codex of Prophecies. Is this like an Inf main or something? Like what is this?
I don't know, dude. Kinda weird.
Oh, legendary.
Dubs. Phoenix Eye.
Is this trash? I already have this one.
Oh no, dude, that's like the worst legendary ever.
Oh god.
Dude, Ploto, dude, come on, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, come on, your luck is terrible, man.
Oh man. Oh wow. Like I don't even know. Like I'm still new to the game. I don't even know when to like. I gotta have someone who's knows the game, so like to react for me, and I just copy their reaction. 'Cause I have no idea.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, that's terrible. So. That's the same one you get like when you do like
yeah.
initial purchases.
Yeah, I was wondering why I already have that one. So
yeah. It's like a
claim,
farming one.
claim.
Or a barb one, I mean.
And then I have my gold keys. I have 57 gold keys I can open. Let's
Ooh.
see. Aw, man. Whenever you see that the legendary one is not on the left, I'm like, ah, trash.
For real, for real.
Ah,
They're
not
not
even.
always on the left though. They can be in the middle and stuff and still be it.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
For me, it's always on the left.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have them in the middle sometimes and stuff.
Cause like they put the most left ones as a fully as a full unlock.
Oh, interesting.
Like if you wait, you're right. My Thea was in the middle.
I told you, bro. You're tripping.
Oh. Yo, I can't I'm new to the game, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, commander is always in the middle.
Dude.
Bro, I always get these Ordo and Chaka people.
Cha-cha.
Cha.
I love those names, dude. They're just funny.
Yeah, it's very I like cause in Rise of Kingdoms it's like you'll never hear a southern person from Rise of Kingdoms because it's a history game, right? So there's not there. But then literally the first person I met in the story mode was Sandy Cheeks 2.0. So
Right.
I think it's cool. Yeah, I think those are all my keys. Boom. Alrighty.
Time to start using all your gems.
Yeah. I can't buy them for free anymore though, you know?
Dang. For free anymore? Wait, you were using it earlier?
Shh. Bro, you think
Okay.
you think I'd be at
Alright,
seven?
my bad.
You think I'd be at 7.7 mil power if I was using it, bro?
I don't know, dude.
You think I'd be at 7.7 mil power?
Speed up count yet.
Oh
Might
yeah,
just
yeah.
be
Check
loaded.
check my speed up count. You ready? Wait,
Okay.
I didn't even know which one's to speed up. Which one? This?
One of
There.
them.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh yeah, you were cheating, bro. Yeah. You have like years of speed ups on your account.
Bro, this is like nothing.
Screenshotted.
I look at
gone.
my Rise of Kingdoms account and then I look at this account. I feel so poor. Like,
Oh, dude,
it's-
there's nothing to use speed ups on in Rise of Kingdoms besides troops and healing.
besides everything, right?
That's everything. Yeah.
No.
Well, chat, I am gonna make sure to screenshot and report Ploto, so you might not see him anymore.
Ah,
but
rip.
It is what it is.
There goes
Just be punished.
it's okay. I'm a Rise of Kingdoms player anyway, screw it.
It's all. Go back to your barb chaining.
Yeah,
troops.
the barb chaining's for me, you know? Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Wait, why does it tell me I have 10 keys? Oh, what? Where'd I get an extra key from?
Somewhere over the rainbow.
I got trash anyways. Yeah, is there anything else you want to bring up for like we covered everything, right? It was just, I guess we could do a recap for everyone that's new and then call it a stream.
Yeah, sure. I mean, basically, there were cheaters in this game that hurt our feelings. We reported them, got them banned. Devs fixed the problem. We're good to go. We're happy, and we're gonna fight in Zone 2.
Alrighty, that's how it is, right?
Pretty much. That was a pretty good recap, I think.
Yeah, so cheating scandals fixed. Everyone, well, most of the people are gonna get caught if they didn't already. And then we are just farming up to have a good Zone 2 fight against DNS and whatever's left of VSDG in Zone 2.
Oh no, they don't exist. No, they're so all those shells on the southern side we're trying to get control of right now, and then moving people in there. So
Oh really?
we're,
Oh
we're
wow.
growing. We're growing. Yeah.
Wait, how it was that bad for Calicia, Kalia,
Bro, come on. I believe Ploto. Come on.
Kalia,
You can do
Kalta,
it.
Kalta,
No, come on, bro.
Kaltia,
Yeah, let's go. I believed in you the whole time, dude.
Kaltia. Yeah.
Altia, yeah.
It was that bad for them down there. That
Yep.
so.
Okay. Shoot, I don't. Okay, Fuzz unbanned.
Oh, he's back.
Yep, I think you can say that. I mean, it's public information, anyways. If he's unbanned, he's unbanned. So.
Hello, glad to be back. Okay, he's back.
Fuzz back.
Let's go, Fuzz back.
Yay.
Woo! I feel like the devs should take legal action. Buying cheap gems is not only unfair to the players, but also to the devs who got cheated out of tens of thousands of dollars.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Hundreds of thousands. Millions of thousands of
Also, I'm okay with cheating as long as I'm the only one who can do it.
Alright, there you go. Oh my gosh, this guy's crazy.
I'm joking, I'd never.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. Is there anything worth... I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, right? We got the bird tomorrow.
Oh, that's the thing?
Yeah.
I'm joking. Yeah, we're doing it tomorrow for sure. There'll be markers and mails sent out about times and everything soon.
Okay, hopefully I could actually get into the thing this time, you know? I will. It's too many people.
We're gonna win it this time, I believe.
You believe? Yeah, I got my stacked March now. I got all full T4, you know, I'm ready.
Okay. I see you. Let's go.
Put me on the list. Put me on the roster for the epic raid.
Oh yeah, actually, we might be doing our roster. I'm not sure. We'll see.
Oh, for real?
I'm not handling the events, but we'll figure it out.
I'm like, yeah.
We just want to beat the Chinese alliance.
Get the frame, even though.
Yeah, exactly.
Is the frame good for the bird?
I mean, why wouldn't you want a frame, bro? It's a frame, dude.
True.
You're the only one in the entire kingdom that can have it.
Bro.
Oh, that's actually sick, dude.
It is pretty
The
cool.
bird? Oh my god.
It is pretty cool. The giant's kind of meh. It's like,
Yeah, the giant's kind of like, yeah.
It's not because we didn't get it. It's just, yeah, it is meh, right?
His lips are a little sus.
Yeah,
looks like a hot dog.
That's true.
No.
And then the bird's like, ooh, you know.
Bird is like, yeah, I want that. I mean, the rest of them are pretty cool. Dragon and Magma Damon too.
Willy Wonka, we didn't want it, so we let DNS have it.
Yeah, that was exactly
yeah.
You know, yeah. We just wanted to give them a chance. So.
They have to make an example of these cheaters so people don't cheat ever again. Yeah. I don't know how they do it though, but I'm sure they'll think of something. But yeah. AB the Beast, appreciate you for coming on. Everyone stream, appreciate you for coming through. Just because we were getting a ton of questions about what's been going on in terms of the cheating scandal, cheating hacks, whatever. I thought I'd do a quick stream just to address it. I'll be making a short form video that'll be out for tomorrow morning so that, you know, you don't have to watch through me not getting anything in my keys and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. All right. Do you have anything else to say, AB, or are you good?
No, sir.
Subscribe to AB the Beast. He's a YouTuber now. If you ever want to see if you want to see any late night live streams about him exposing hacks, he's your guy. That's how I found out.
So subscribe and please give me money. Thank you. No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
Subscribe to Ploto and like this stream. He's great.
I appreciate you, man. I'll catch you around.
Right.
Peace.
Peace.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We're raiding Jake, so hashtag Ploto raid. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.